So you're telling me we're gonna take a road trip in Texas without going to Buc-ee's? What's up, gang? With the usual band of suspects, we're fixing to drive out to Arizona to activate the Grand Canyon. So stick around. We're fixing to have a lot of fun. So Google Maps says better route found, or route depending on which part of the country you're from.
Right.
The better route is 40 minutes longer. How does that make sense?
I don't know if it's...
Either way, we decided that the better route that's 40 minutes longer is through backcountry roads versus driving on the freeway. So why the hell would you not vote for backcountry roads on this beautiful trip we're about to embark on? We already embarked on. So we're fixing to take some backcountry roads.
It's not really backcountry, it's just state highways instead of interstate.
Yeah.
Close enough.
It'll be way better.
We're fixing to go down yonder as backcountry roads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say that again?
We're fixing to go down yonder as backcountry roads.
Exactly. Fixing to. So we'll see when we get there. See, this is why you take the back highways. This is much more pretty scenery than being on a stupid interstate. You get to see the beautiful countryside and that tire. Taking a little pit stop here. This fine establishment, Star Travel Center in Butte, Texas, even though it's spelled Bowie, B-O-W-I-E. But you can get chrome truck accessories and boots and jeans. So, not to be confused with boots and cats, boots and jeans. Okay, so Bowie is pretty awesome, this little truck stop here, because I just got this monster breakfast burrito and that coffee, which they didn't charge me for like $7. Pretty awesome. Ever think about cleaning your windshield?
No.
Nah. See, look, kids, if we'd have taken the freeway, we'd have never seen the largest windmill farm in Texas, as far as I know. I'm not sure if that actually is the largest windmill farm in Texas, but it's the largest one I've seen. So as far as I'm concerned, imagine how many birds those are hitting.
A lot.
If they painted one of those, what do they call them, blades, black, scientifically is proven that way less birds will get killed because they see it. I watched a film on wind.
Seriously?
Swear to God.
You're not joking?
I'm not joking at all. I'm serious as a heart attack.
You're making a joke.
Nope.
Okay.
But look how beautiful it is here, other than Jason's dirty windshield.
Right, yeah.
It's down in the middle of nowhere. God's country, they say.
That's right.
And there's dinner.
There's dinner.
Coming up on downtown Archer City. We got a 24-hour fuel there. Some silos. And maybe a cell tower? Look at that old Coke sign, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. Boy Scouts of America, Troop 100. Here you go, Josh. Oh, look at this. They got a millwright and a chiropractor. Archer Public Library. That's library.
Library.
Oh, they got library. Yeah. And that's it.
Look at that. Those old pumps.
Oh, look at those old pumps. And that was it. Bet you never thought you'd see Archer City, Texas, did you? Uh-huh. Only here on K&MRD Radio stuff.
Right.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I mean, that's how the settlers started going west. They ran out of gas and they just settled.
This looks
like
good.
hey, this is good.
Yeah.
Let's stay here.
We got cigars. We got some
Yeah.
That's right.
beer.
We're good. We're in the middle of nowhere now.
There's a cow right there. Dinner.
Yeah, there's plenty of dinner there.
Two cows. Ain't that true?
Holy crap, that's the first car we've seen in probably 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Those be classified as a butte?
I think you need a little bit more prominence, but yes, it's getting
That's the
close.
second time you've used that word, prominence.
Yes.
I'm gonna call that a butte, I don't care. She's a real butte, Clark.
She's a butt.
Last time you were here, I noticed you eyeballing these shoes. Oh, Eddie, you shouldn't have. I mean, no, you really shouldn't have.
I mean, you really shouldn't.
All right. Here's the Amish. Howdy. Here we are fueling up at All Sups. Jason's finally cleaning his windshield. In case nobody's ever been to Seymour, Texas, this is what it looks like. You got an All Sups with overpriced gas. There's a Sonic there. There's a DQ. And another gas station. And there's a Chicken Express down there. And there's Frank taking Electra for a walk. So yeah, welcome to Seymour Butts. And they also play Nickelback here,
Yes.
which is really bad. So I want to leave Seymour badly. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for this. On hold with New Mexico State Parks. Yeah. Your government tax dollars at work. But check out this new joint we got going here. Yeah. Trying to make a reservation on a reservation at Rockhound State Park so I can do some POTA with my boys getting on the air. Hopefully the ground is good and we can make a counterpoise. Look at that, I rhymed. Yeah, New Mexico State Parks. You need to get your shit together. Okay, so maybe I was a little harsh on New Mexico State Parks because our campsite with water, electric, and sewer and the pet fee is all of $18. So I'm going to retract my earlier statement.
On a principal note, though, with regards to pet fee in the state park, I've never paid a pet fee in the state park.
I will pay a pet fee all day long for an $18 state
Well,
park
I'm not complaining. I'm just
stay.
saying I thought it was a little bit odd. That's all.
To be fair, I wasn't really paying attention to what she said.
Okay.
She said $14 and then $4 for something else, which I assume is the pet fee.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with.
All right.
Either way, it's $18 to stay at a New Mexico State Park.
Right.
Yeah, need to go to New Mexico more often. I hear they have great meth out there too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Maybe we'll find some of that blue stuff. We found a less expensive gas station than like $5. We're in Hamlin, Texas. This just blew me away. When's the last time you seen a gas pump like this at a gas station? With the old rotary numbers like that. Look at that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And they got a Dairy Queen. My dad would be at home here. Bet you haven't been to that Dairy Queen, Dad. Hamlin, Texas. We're at the Gas Diesel Tires gas station. Very clever name. Gas Diesel Tires. We also have next to the Dairy Queen, they've got the Deer Shop, Processing and Smokehouse. House spelled in the German fashion. So I guess while you wait for your deer to be processed, you go over to the Dairy Queen and get a blizzard. So you get two birds stoned at once. This place is kind of cool though. Look at all these old signs. Let's trade tires. Apparently it's a Texaco, I think. Oh, yeah. And this little Jason, you have to go pee-pee. There's Frank shooting some video.
Checking out the sights, man.
Yeah.
Just,
There's a lot to see here in Hamlin, Texas.
yeah.
It's,
You never know what you're gonna run through.
we've literally already done it all. Stopped at the gas station and went pee. I don't know where the heck we are now, but stupid Google Maps put us back on the freeway. Starting to get a bit more. I guess we could call these hills. I'm gonna stick with Butte. I feel that is a Butte.
It's a Butte. That's a beauty, Clark.
I've never knowingly seen a Butte in my life. This is all new experiences heading west for me, so that's pretty cool. There's an oil thing out there, some Earl, and whole lots of nothing, and it's really pretty. We're about 300 miles east of El Paso. Now it's just all oil refineries and nothing. Hey, that's me.
There's signal there.
See, there's one of them there dang oil derrick things. Sucking it dry.
You want to roll that window down again?
Why?
Somebody farted.
I didn't fart.
Not me.
You smelt it. You dealt it, buddy.
Me, man, I would claim it if it was me. Maybe it was
Yeah,
the
he
dog.
would claim it. Yeah, blame the dog. Could be the dog. You farting back there?
If it was
Yeah.
me, man, this car would
This is what it takes. This is what it's like to take a road trip with these jerkies.
be
That there town over yonder is called Midland because it's in the middle of nowhere land. They're one of them ding-dang oil driller things right there now. I tell you what. Drill, baby, drill.
Ain't got no gas in it.
I reckon they ain't got no gas. Oh, they got a Walmart too. They got a Wally World. So I thought driving through New York from Buffalo to New York City was a long, straight, boring drive. One of the longest, straightest, most boring drives I've ever driven. We're just shy of 200 miles east of El Paso, Texas. And it is literally nothing for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles.
Your record is safe because technically you're not driving.
Always got to have a comment, this guy.
Making sure.
There are trains to look at though,
Trains.
so that's cool. Train!
Look out for another train.
Hey, there's a a dust devil thing. Probably can't see it on camera,
There's mountain peak in the
but oh yeah,
distance there.
look at that. There are some mountains peeking out there in the distance. Well, they do have a picnic area.
Yep. Got complete with the
So you can go, they got windmills there. Yeah. This is what you guys are missing out on. You could have a picnic under one of those windmills while looking at the evergreen containers on the train there. Wasn't that the boat that got stuck? The Evergiven? Wasn't that part of Evergreen's fleet? Look at that off in the distance. Honest to goodness mountains in Texas. On I-20, westbound. See, look. Mountains. They're not huge mountains, but they're smushed up geological things there. In Texas, who'd have thought? Look at that peak. See? Really, really pretty out here. Just look at this. You could get some peyote and just hang out here for days. 152 miles to El Paso. I think we got about 3.5 hours to go before we get to where we're going, which is not the final destination for the trip, just the final destination for today. Interesting fact about West Texas, this town called Van Horn, which I say town loosely, right west of this town is the time zone change from central to mountain. Look, they've got a Love's truck stop here in Van Horn. I had a really cool teacher in high school, Miss Gina Van Horn. She was my English teacher. That's why I speak English good. Oh, they got a Days Inn too. Because when you come to Van Horn, Texas, you want to stay for days. Van Horn even has a V in the side of their mountain. Coming up, the sign up here should be the Mountain Time Zone Highway sign. Hudspeth County, entering Mountain Time Zone. Now we're in Fort Hancock, Texas. Apparently, according to Jason, this is where Red from Shawshank Redemption came to cross over the Rio Grande meet up with Andy Dufresne. That right there could be that rock wall that he was looking at. At the end of that wall, there's a tree with a rock that doesn't look like it has any business being there. And under that rock, there's something, I don't know, but there's the Fort Hancock Municipal Building. And yeah, that's about all that's here. And now you know the rest of the story. Oh, they got a chili store too. Ain't much here. We're in El Paso now. Kind of just your normal everyday suburbia. But way over there is Mexico. Way down there. Hola, mi amigo. Me llamo Miguel. Sí. Well, beans and disease to you too. We've been driving for 12 hours now, and we're still in Texas. We're almost out. We're getting off at exit 13 to go to the liquor store so I can get some beer. So we can do some beer in POTA tonight. Hopefully they have my IPAs. Otherwise I will have to get a different IPA. Don't come to Texas. It's too big. Stay away. It's really hot here. You wouldn't like it. You're better off in wherever you are. Central time is 9 o'clock. Mountain time is 8 o'clock. And we're finally getting to New Mexico.
Yes, sir.
And it's dark out, and I'm wearing sunglasses. But the sun is still there.
Yeah, it's kind of bright.
It's right there. It's kind of dark though, but it's peaceful. We just stopped at Specs, got some good beers. I just got an oak aged sour. It was aged in a Cabernet barrel, and then I bought Jason from Avery, both from Avery Brewing Company in Colorado. I love Avery. I bought him like an imperial coffee stout, aged in bourbon barrels. So 2 like really nice beers. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, if they're cold enough when we get there, we should test.
Oh, they'll be cold enough.
Okay.
We're gonna have a couple pops tonight, and we're gonna do a late shift activation. So
yes,
that'll be fun. Oh man, holy crap! It's about close to 15 hours in. We just made it to camp here. We're getting the trailer set up here. Whew, what a day. Now we're gonna drink some beers, get the trailer set up, and get the antenna set up, and do some late shift activation, POTA style. Yeah, baby. Well, we went all this way. It's like 25 minutes off the freeway to this campsite, and the RFI is absolutely atrocious. We might as well be at my house in Huntsville. But how was the trip, boys? What did you think, Frank?
I had fun.
You had fun. Good. It was riveting.
Riveting.
How about you, Jason? Yeah.
I just drove for 12 hours. How do you think I feel?
It's actually like 15 hours, but yeah.
No, it was a beautiful drive in the country until we hit 20 again, and then it was just like driving on the interstate, man. It was just...
Yeah.
Just got on the interstate and gunned it.
Necessarily mine now. I just,
Gun it and run it. So that's don't come to Rockhound State Park in New Mexico if you want to play radio. It's bad. Beautiful park though, from what we could see in the dark.
yeah.
Oh, there's even cockroaches. Look at that. Look at that guy. He's like, hey, what's up? All right, we'll see you later. And just like that, it's morning. It's about, I don't know, 7 a.m. I think we're the only people up at the campsite here, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can see the mountains behind me. It's just beautiful rock formations and cliffs and whatnot. Very peaceful here. And then it overlooks this valley. Last night it was all lit up. It was really pretty, and just kind of back there towards that mountain there, some kind of town or something. It's nice to pull in. It's pitch black. We pulled in last night. But it was pretty to look at. And then that bastard right there, I might as well be at home because it caused all kinds of RFI and we weren't able to activate the park. So we're gonna see if we can get Jason's HF radio in the truck going and maybe just get away from this transformer because I don't want to leave here without activating. Need to get New Mexico on the log, so that's the plan. Day 2, Rockhound State Park was a bust for POTA. Lots of RFI there. Beautiful, beautiful place. Nice clean bathrooms, showers. Had lukewarm water, but that's okay. Really, really nice place, though, all things considered. So now we're heading out to Charlie's house from Red Summit RF and J7V. I think we got probably, the Google says about 5 hours. Jason thinks 6 hours. I'm gonna say 7 hours because it always takes longer than we think. You're towing a trailer, you don't get to go my typical 90 to 100 miles an hour that I like to drive.
Google Maps is not taking into account your 90 to 100 miles an hour either.
I know.
It's still going speed.
See, Google Maps is a challenge to me. It's like you'll get there by X time, and I'm like, all right, well, how much faster can I get there? That's
challenging.
that's how I look at it. So, yeah, we're I don't know, probably 20 minutes from getting back on the freeway, and then we're gonna find some breakfast place, and yeah, that's where we're at. So, update on day 2. A couple miles before we get into Arizona. Some pretty mountains, granite formations. Yes, it's granite. Granite. That's how the Indians say granite. Not Native Americans, but people from India. Granite. It's pretty.
Yeah, it should be.
Just all beautiful mountains around here. As far as the eye can see.
I think they gave access to like the police.
There's the Arizona state line.
There it is.
We finally made it. We're coming home, Charlie. We're coming home, Charlie. Now we only have another 4.5 hours to go, probably. How long?
3 hours, 38 minutes.
All right. Well, that's closer to 4 hours than 3 hours, so.
You said 4.5.
No, I didn't. I said probably 4 hours. And we can play back the tape if you want. All right. We're gonna fact check. We're gonna roll back the film and see what we got here.
Without all the blub.
This is how it is on a trip. You guys wanna hang out with us? You'll be real bored.
Spend 20 hours in a car with one person and see if you don't start to.
Not what you said.
No,
It's 4 hours and 38 minutes. You said 4.5.
Will you stop touching me?
I'm not touching you.
Will you stop touching me?
I'm not touching you. We'll see in a bit. The sign back there said we're entering Texas Canyon. I don't see no canyon, but the mountains and you can see the rocks are just like vertical from how they were pushed up from below. It's absolutely fascinating geology out here. It's so incredibly beautiful. I've never been out here, and I'm just in absolute awe at the beauty that is Arizona. And I'm a geology nerd, so that doesn't hurt. Oh, wow. Look at all these just rock formations. That is freaking awesome. Wow. Texas Canyon is pretty cool. spectacular. And there's a bunch of towers up there.
Yeah. That's all that.
Giant-sized boulders. BOSS's. BOUS's. Boulders of unusual size. Boulder, Colorado probably doesn't have boulders like this. Wow. Well, we got to Tempe, Arizona, about 12 miles from where we're going. Stopped by the local Fry's to pick up some provisions. And busted the radiator hose. It's too hot out here. We're just sitting here in the parking lot. Charlie's here. Kyle's here. We got support. We're fixing to get some stuff fixed, and yeah, we're fixing to fix. So we're gonna head back to Charlie's house for now. Charlie's picking us up and get some tow trucks out here and hopefully get it fixed today so we can get out up to the Grand Canyon tomorrow. That's where we're at. Well, we made it. We're safe. Charlie's our savior. There he is. You can see him in the rearview mirror driving. And yeah, that's our trip to Phoenix. We left Jason back in the parking lot waiting for the tow truck driver. And yeah, we'll see you. What am I supposed to say? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And maybe we'll let you
All that
back
good
in the
stuff.
house.
And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you again on another episode of KWD Radio Stuff 73, guys.